Well, hello and great evening to each and every one of you. Lakeisha McKnight is here, and I want to welcome you to Leadership TKO, the night show via podcast. This is the podcast that's a part of the Leadership TKO radio station that's housed under a LLC entitled the International Leadership Education and Development Company. That's right, the iLead Company, based in Chesapeake, Virginia, here in North America. So welcome to each and every one of you, those of you who are seasoned, meaning that you've been connected to Leadership TKO for some time, and even those of you who are newcomers, thank you so much. Of course, it is a wonderful Friday evening. It's about 9:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is raining. So you may hear, of course, some drops in the background. Just a little disclaimer. But I just wanted to make sure I greeted each and every one of you. And I do invite you to visit a website, www.leadershiptko.com, to learn more about the Leadership TKO brand. The mission of Leadership TKO, as well as the iLead Company, is to partner up with associations, universities, small businesses, and faith-based organizations to build winning leaders. That's what we do, a part of this particular company. And so I invite you once again to visit the website to learn more about our company. Website is www.leadershiptko.com. Now, we just want to stop by this evening just to remind you that we did launch the signature book. That's right, the signature foundational book, a part of this company, which is Leadership TKO. We invite you to visit the website once again, because once you go to the website, it's going to direct you to the green button on the site. Click the green button, and it will also direct you to where you can pick up the book on Amazon. So we encourage you to visit www.leadershiptko.com so that you can go and grab your copy of the book. The book is indeed perfect for those of you who are parents, if you are employed or a member of an organization in your local community or global community at large, and even those of you who are small business owners or entrepreneurs. We're teaching you 12 truths that's going to help you to become a winning leader, not just an ordinary leader, not just an everyday leader, but a winning leader. And there is indeed a difference. And so we talk about this inside of the book, Leadership TKO. And if you don't know about what TKO stands for truths that have kept the overcomer. There are some essential truths that we should follow as parents, as members of companies, as, of course, entrepreneurial leaders, that's going to really help us to thrive, in all of our career endeavors. And so definitely grab your copy and a copy for a family member or a friend so that you can help them to lead well. Because one thing that my mentor, Dr. John Maxwell, has said, he says that in order for you to enhance your effectiveness as a person or as a business, a person must increase or build their leadership ability. So if you're not working on your ability to lead on a day-by-day basis, then it's going to reflect your ability to be effective or the success of your business. So work on you. And as a matter of fact, that is the first truth. Leaders work on self first. All right, so I'm not going to share all of the great details of the book, but I can tell you that that's truth number one inside of the Leadership TKO book. Leaders work on self first. All right, so make sure you dive in, get plugged into that book, because I tell you, you won't regret it. You will indeed enjoy it. It's not something, of course, for the weak, but for those who are intentional about their growth as individuals and professionals. Once again, visit the website, www.leadershiptko.com, so that you can learn more about grabbing your copy of the book, Leadership TKO, and you'll be well on your way to making a great impact, not only in your life, but in the lives of those in your household, your local community, and the global community at large. So we're going to, of course, conclude and wrap it up right now. We're not even going to be here extremely long tonight, but we do encourage you to get plugged in. And remember, this particular podcast, we're here Monday through Fridays, most times, from 9 o'clock p.m., maybe to about 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes we're here on Saturdays and Sundays, so we may be here on the platform this weekend. Remember, of course, if you have an Android phone, to visit your Google Play Store, your app store, and look up Leadership TKO and download the app onto your phone. That way you can be plugged in easily when we go live on the platform. Definitely like this podcast episode if you found this episode to be helpful or entertaining. Like the episode. We would greatly appreciate it. Also, leave us some comments. If you've enjoyed what you've heard tonight, leave us some comments. We welcome you in doing that. Also, like the episode. Hit that little heart button, right? If you've enjoyed it. Once again, we always invite you to do that. And of course, share. Share this podcast episode. Share information about the Leadership TKO brand with other women and other men that you know. But most importantly, one thing that we always encourage you to do before we wrap up and before we close, we encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership.